All right, well, I didn't know that my next video would be this soon, but I'm ready. It's the next day, and what I really want to talk to you about today is abandonment. Abandonment. Parental alienation. Alienation and abandonment from many people, actually. So this is something that I went through. I was sick a few years back. I had had it over 25 years and didn't know it, and I ended up on treatment, and it was like a time-released chemo, and I lost a lot of friends and family through that. While I was sick and on treatment, I wrote a book called 11 Vials, and in the book is, I changed all the names to protect the guilty, but long story short, pretty much nobody came to see me. I lost friends of 20, 30 years standing. I lost my entire family. My mom, my dad, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, and all of their families. And it's a really long story, but I realized at that point, not at that point, a while later, that I had been abandoned at birth. And that's how I felt. I wasn't allowed to speak my mind, show my feelings, cry, scream, none of the things that they did. I wasn't allowed to do. And I was left to pretty much raise myself after my brother was born when I was 7. I raised him and I while mom and dad were at work, and we just made do. And so I realized at that time that I had always been abandoned, and it became my worst fear. And it was also my fear when I went through relationships with men, was abandonment. And I never realized that, though, at the time. And so this last year, I have, and this is why I'm talking about this today, I had a falling out with my daughter. And she kind of had one over on me because she knew, and because I had verbalized my fear of abandonment, and that she is the closest person on the planet to me, and that I was so scared that she too would abandon me if I didn't behave the way that she wanted me to. I've since come through it, and I am no longer afraid of abandonment. And that's a lot of inner work that needs to be done. And so if any of you are dealing with these issues, know that there is help available. As you know, or may not know, I'm a mental health counselor and a clinical hypnotherapist, and we can go through all of this. And it's, pieces of your soul that have gone missing and that you need to get back. And you can't let fear drive you, because it's fear that keeps you stuck. And fear of abandonment was one of my biggest fears to overcome. And so I just thought I'd share that with you today, since I'm going to pick her up and we're going to spend a great family day together, just her and I love her so much. And but she doesn't have that power over me anymore. I have taken that away. I've taken that away from everyone close to me. I love you guys. Thank you for joining Change Your Thinking, Change Your World at Petrabilities.com. And I hope to help you guys change your thinking in order to change your world, because it's all up here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all what we tell ourselves and the self-talk. And we'll teach you much, much more as we go. Love you. Thanks for joining us today.